Seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
Well, you aren't kidding.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Cunningham outside. Duren with a screen on Lillard. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Three-pointer, Lillard. Duren pulls it in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And here is Harris after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Cunningham passes to Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And here's Cunningham. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Now, here's Duren. Duren a screen. For 3, Harris. Kuzma pulls it in.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Cunningham. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harris misses. Here's Milwaukee now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And Lillard gets it to go.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Lopez finds Kuzma. And here is Prince on the wing, Giannis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Lillard outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 8 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch him out.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Thompson against Kuzma. Six on the shot clock. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Milwaukee. Harris outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Cunningham for three. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. Duran pulls it in. Giannis against Harris. Cunningham outside. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Bucks leading by 10. And here's Trent outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Trent's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bucks. Schroeder up top, guarded by Porter. It's Schroeder with the drive. Good on the shot. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Porter looking it over. Portis finds Porter. From deep, Trent. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Holland's checked in. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Holland. Back to Schroeder. The Pistons working the ball around now. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Trent. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pistons trail by 16. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ivy, no one around him. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Trent against Ivy. Trent can't hit.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Malik Beasley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here is Lillard. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. The tray. And Damian Lillard, good for the 3. Lillard's got 11.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Prince. The lead is 15. Lillard misses. Lopez against Ivy. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Here's Duren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Thompson, he's checked in for Jaden Ivey. After a solid rookie campaign, Coach Jalen Duren had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duren knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots. Shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
Here's Hardaway, following the bucket by the Bucks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris finds Hardaway. Duren down low. Lopez is there. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Bucks leading by 15. Hardaway with the steal. Shoots. Rebounded by the Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Lillard. And the 3 off target. Harris up top, guarded by Kuzma. Harris, bounce pass. Duren sets the screen for Hardaway. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Hardaway.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 5 seconds left in the first half. 3-pointer, Lillard. No good on the shot. And so it's Milwaukee. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and ready for the half-court shot comes. They're measuring up the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
On the floor for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Bucks leading by 13. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it. But it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 11. And he stays with it. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Cunningham against Lillard. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks, Kevin? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now,
though?
What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And the rejection by Giannis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player, and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Harris outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Trent outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Cunningham kicks to Harris. Thompson with it. Still without a basket. Here's Cunningham, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
A different look here for Detroit. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Hardaway, and Ivey's subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Ivey. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivey get comfortable from there.
Trent outside. Banked in off the glass. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside, always looking to initiate contact on offense.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Thompson.
Taking 2 shots.
And Harris drops them both. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
For Detroit, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Malik Beasley. 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bucks leading by 15. And here's Trent outside. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Beasley outside. Pass to Duren. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. Stewart checked in for Detroit. 1:37 left in the third. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Prince outside. Pass to Trent. The 3. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And Duren slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Lillard from outside. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Trent against Ivey. Beasley with a screen on Lillard. Schroeder passes to Stewart. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The drive by Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. Misses the 3. It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Stewart. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in its small forward. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Ivy against Trent. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 18. There's Green with the 3. The shot that time not on target. Ivy passes to Holland. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Pistons trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Ivy against Trent. Inside, woke loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. The Bucks making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Bucks leading by 16. Trent outside. Prince in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. On defense, the Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
There's the triple. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 12 points here in the second half.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Ivy. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ivy against Trent. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Here's Holland. Pass to Stewart. Launches it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. From 6 away. Rebounded by the Pistons.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And here's Prince outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pistons trail by 16. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He's off on the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Pistons trail by 14. Cunningham left side. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game. Prince outside, takes a 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Bucks leading by 12. Here's Prince, and Prince with the jam.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Cunningham looking it over. 1:11 left in the game. Lets it fly. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 14. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Detroit with the ball. Ivy, the baseline jumper goes down. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Green. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Fontecchio's got it back down to single digits for the Pistons. Back to Porter. Kicks it out to Prince. There's Green with the 3. No good on that one. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.